at the bottom of the scale represents at the bottom of the scale it represents your age, and on the side it represents the number or the percentage of your functional mobility. Now, if you can see on here, it peaks at around, the functional mobility peaks around the age of 23. Then it drops like a rock by the age of 50. By the age of 50, it drops like a rock, and it leaves you at 50% mobility of the functions that you had at the age of 23. And then it even drops some more like a rock at the age of 60, leaving you with only 25% of the mobility that you had at the age of 23. Wow. Now, I know you ask, is it too late to change? Do we just have to simply accept the pain that we're in right now? What? Oh.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, but we have the wrong folders up there, so.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's no big deal. I'm almost to the point. Okay. Do we have to apologize for the hiccup? You need me to move that?
I'm right there. So sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Okay. Can this be changed? Luckily, yes, it can be changed. We don't have to merely just accept the pain that we're sitting in. The good news is, with preventative care, my apologies. The good news is, with preventative care, we can make a big improvement in this scale. Take a look at the scale right here. Now, this scale represents just letting nature run its course, but it's also showing what improvements can be made with preventative care. Now, it shows that at 75%, it can be maintained with preventative care all the way until the age of 80. Wow, that is huge. At the age of 80, being able to maintain 75% of your mobility is amazing. If we're going to be here, we might as well want to be able to have, we want to be able to use all of our functions. So why not take the necessary steps to make this happen? Well, one answer, you may be, I'm sorry. Well, one answer you may be thinking is that okay, I'm sorry. One thing that you may be thinking is that this is perfect for someone who was younger, who was already young, and who has a chance. But what if I can tell you that even though you may already be over the age of 50, it is not too late to take preventative steps to getting your back back. That the reason why I mentioned following your backpack. It is important that once you come in, that you follow the complete scale and follow all the steps that are made or customized for you. This is really important because in actuality, because your back has been out of line for so long, it seems normal to your body that it maintains the wrong posture. So, seen throughout the entire program for you, once you come see us at the chiropractor, is huge because it takes time for your back to adjust and to get back to the point or get back to the place where it's supposed to be. And it is important that you start with the first step. The first phase is pain relief. Now, this may be a reminder to some. But your first, this may be a reminder to some. But you may have a thing called subluxation, which is a misalignment of the vertebrae of the body, causing it to cause a little dis-ease in your body, as you can see right here. Now with that, again, it takes time. You have to follow through with everything. Now with the subluxation, I guess the best comparison that we can make is, have you ever had a water hose that had a little kink in it? And with the little kink, it caused the water pressure not to really go the way, or flow the way that it's supposed to flow. Well, that's the best comparison with subluxation. Once we straighten out your back, it allows all of the energy to flow through. It allows your back to get back to the normal place and where it's supposed to be. It allows it to flow completely normal. When the nerve interference is removed, the more your back feels restored in your health. So how do we move the nerve interference? We remove it through a series of adjustments. The adjustment gradually moves your back in alignment and away from the old way of allowing the body to just the heal on its own. But this is allowing the body to heal itself by going through these steps. Now you may say, great, I get a series of alignments that removes the interference and is going to get rid of the pain and the problems that has occurred in your life. But again, it is also important to stay with the program, because the problem is you want to be able to change the mobility scale. We must proceed to phase 2, which is the stabilization care. Now this is the reason why you must stop. This is the reason why you must not stop with your care after the pain has gone away. Your spine has actually been misplaced or misaligned for so long that it has merely accepted the alignment that it's currently in. Your body actually thinks that it is correct, but it's actually not. The spine must remain in a proper position for a long enough time for the body to accept the new and correct alignment that has been placed for you. So it's going to take a little bit of a longer time. Your body will pull your spine right back into the misalignment if you don't, again, follow the steps and take the proper care. Why does it take work and time? Well, I can use an example. Can you go to the gym and get in shape? Can you lift a weight and all of a sudden have muscles? To get rid of musculoskeletal, to get your musculoskeletal stabilized, it is going to take more than just 1 or 2 visits. And you will actually need all the time to correct this. Now, phase 3 is simply maintenance. Now with the maintenance, we want you to come back and actually have a lesser program so you can make sure that everything is staying in place. Now I know what you're thinking. I knew it. The chiropractor just wants me to keep on coming back forever. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. But let me ask you this. Would you go to the doctor and the doctor release you after one treatment? I don't think so. That actually may cause a little bit of malpractice. Now, it is important that you maintain your maintenance because, again, your body has been out of alignment for so long. You don't want it to merely slip back into having an more abnormal way of positioning. Now, I know I may sound quite passionate about this, and that's because I am. I, as a testimony, in 2001, was hit by a drunk driver. My back was all out of whack. I had headaches, I had back pain, but once I began my treatment and started my 3 phases of preventative care for my back from getting worse, my back actually improved and my headaches are no more. It is amazing on what is tied in with your back. Your back affects so many other causes other than just your back. Again, my headaches are no more. But enough about me. But enough about me. It is never too late to go ahead and get started and to get your preventative steps taken care of. It is vital that you start and stick with the plan because, again, it is never too late and you're never too young. Actually, did you know with a newborn child experiences a lot of trauma even through the experience of being born. There's a lot of trauma that the child experiences to the neck and to the back, which means that pretty much we're born in this world with a little bit of pain, with a little bit of discomfort in our back. But that's why it's important that even with the child, we have to start our preventative care. Now, to show how serious we are, I have brought my assistant Sally with me. Now, Sally is sitting in the back and she has her appointment book ready to schedule your appointments. Now, to show you again how important this is to us, we are ready to schedule you and your family for a first-time visit for $40. Yes, $40. And this $40 will be donated completely to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Completely to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And again, we want to make sure that we show the importance of being able to afford to have chiropractic care because it is quite affordable for you and your family. So again, to show how we feel, how strongly we feel about this, Sally is ready to schedule you right now. Now, we know that some of your family members may not be here right now. You may not know their schedule, but you can go ahead and schedule them today. Now, if there is a problem or a hiccup with their schedule, they can always call in and just simply reschedule. This is important because this offer is only for right now. Unfortunately, we can't bring it on and extend it to everyone that's not here. We have to maintain some kind of order. So again, I strongly encourage you to get in to schedule your appointment today because your back depends on it. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the presentation. Most of all, I hope that you're going to take an initiative to go ahead and get started on rejuvenating your back. Thank you.